So today we'll be doing the question and answers, the back exercise of civilizing the native, educating the nation. Okay. So the explanation video is already there on the channel. Please check it out and then the question answers. So first question, match the following. So William Jones. William Jones, respect for Asian cultures. Okay. Rabindranath Tagore, he was he encouraged learning in a natural environment, right? If you remember Santi Niketan, then Thomas Macaulay. Thomas Macaulay was in the favor of promotion of English education, right? Then Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi was critical of English education. Then Pathshalas, they had gurus to teach, right? Now the second question. Straight whether true or false. So the first one. James Mill was a severe critic of the Orientalists. So this is a true statement, okay? Then the second one, the 1854 dispatch on education was in favor of English being introduced as a medium of higher education in India. Yes, this was true. If you remember that was in Bywood's dispatch, right? Then third one, Mahatma Gandhi thought that the promotion of literacy was the most important aim of education. So this is false. Okay. Then D. Rabindranath Tagore felt that children ought to be subjected to strict discipline, and this was false. Okay, he was against of this. The third question: why did William Jones feel the need to study Indian history, philosophy, and law? Answer: William Jones shared a deep respect for ancient cultures, both India and the West. Indian civilization, he felt, had attained its glory in the ancient past but had subsequently declined. In order to understand India, it was necessary to discover the sacred and legal texts that were produced in the ancient period. Only those texts could reveal the real ideas and laws of the Hindus and Muslims. William Jones believed that only a new study of these texts could form the basis of future development in India. Okay. The fourth question: why did James Mill and Thomas Macaulay think that European education was essential in India? So answer will be James Mill and Thomas Macaulay felt that the knowledge of English would allow Indians to read some of the finest literatures that the world had produced. Okay. So it would make them aware of the developments in Western science and philosophy that they could apply to the practical knowledge and then they can earn, right? So the teaching of English could thus be a way of civilizing people, changing their taste, values, and culture. They also felt that the aim of education should be to teach what was useful and practical. Then the fifth question: why did Mahatma Gandhi want to teach children handicraft? So, according to Mahatma Gandhi, literacy was only one of the means by which men and women could be educated. Therefore, he thought that the child's education or the children's education should begin by teaching them useful handicrafts and enabling them to create something from the moment they begin training. He says, I hold that the highest development of the mind and the soul is possible only under such a system of education. Only every handicraft has to be taught not merely mechanically as is done today but scientifically. That is, the child should know the why and wherefore of every process. Then, why did Mahatma Gandhi think that English education had enslaved Indians? Now, according to Mahatma Gandhi, he argued that colonial education created a sense of inferiority in the minds of Indians. Okay, it made them see Western civilization as superior and destroyed the pride they had in their own culture. Gandhi thought that there was poison in English education that and it was sinful. It enslaved Indians and cast an evil spell on them. Charmed by the West and appreciating everything that comes from the West, Indians educated in these institutions began admiring British rule. Okay, so that is why he felt that English education had enslaved Indians. So here we come to the end of this exercise. Thank you.